Hi, I'm Rida Gatpho and I'm from Shillong.
Dakti Craft was one of the winners of NERIS 1.0 Summit organized by the Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship. Born and brought up in Shillong, Rida completed her schooling in her hometown. She has always been interested in creative activities. There was a lot of influence related to arts and crafts in her family. In 1999, she moved out of Meghalaya and pursued her studies in design. Then she moved to Mumbai in 2004 and joined the Future Group as a part of their design team. After working there for few years, she came back to her hometown and joined NIT Shillong as a teacher.
During my time in Meghalaya, I met many other interesting people who are very much connected to what I'm doing. When I met Peter, he was also a designer from NIT. We thought, okay, why don't we come up with a learning where we go to these villages, we train them and see what we can do. So we started going from one village to another, and through these government projects where we conduct workshops, we go to these villages and stay there for a couple of weeks, months, and we develop products with them, and we kind of noticed that there was a kind of a change. So we came up with new intervention through design. We collected most of these potters in that village and we developed products, and we kind of realized that we could actually do something. And eventually, in a very small intervention of ours, we took these products, I think in Delhi, to one of the exhibitions. It was very promising for us. So we came back to Meghalaya and started working full time, and we thought we should ask the potters to take part in this craft activity as a full time. So Dakti came about during that time when we had to kind of come up with a brand and kind of make it as an enterprise and collaborate more and make it a bigger story. So Dakti is a Khasi word which means the impressions of the hand. Over the years, with all these challenges, we thought we should explore more. Then we went to the bamboo cluster, we trained these artisans and created more products with them. And eventually Dakti just grew, and currently we are doing many projects with the government as well. During the lockdown, it was kind of an opportunity for us because whoever we've been working in these villages, they work from their home, and we try and use as much local material so we didn't have to wait for logistics or material from outside. I believe that life is a dance to the tunes of nature, and to adapt to the environment, to be a part of the environment, and also to take one step at a time, because one step into the unknown can become a giant leap into the known. We also realize that in order to have a more relevant and meaningful approach to whatever we're doing so far is to create a platform so that we can bring in various communities from these backgrounds of craft communities, be it farmers, be it artisans who practice various skills, and celebrate and create that space to interact. So in Delhi also we are having a space where which is a part of the Meghalaya initiative, the government state initiative, where Dakti has been implemented to curate the products, to also kind of highlight various of these activities and stories of various crafts and clusters from our community, to talk about the food that we grow here, to understand and create awareness. So the platform that we are trying to build in is to actually share with the rest of the world, and to also have a global approach and visibility, so that the rest of the world also understand and know what is going on in this part of the world.
This case study video was presented to you by Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship to celebrate India completing 75 glorious years of independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.